is Lamb Chop. She's been through a lot. One of his favorite toys, but she, like I said, has some damage. Poor thing. Anyways, I'm Anthony, and I've been training for the 2023 Los Angeles Marathon. And one of my go-to shoes for my training is the Hoka Clifton 8. And I have over 100 miles on them. So in this video, I'm gonna give you my personal review on how they have been throughout my training so far, and give you a few fun facts about the whole Clifton brand altogether. Let's go. Yes, so I'm now training for the 2023 Los Angeles Marathon, and my primary shoe so far is the Clifton 8. I do long runs, short runs, speed work, concrete, asphalt, trail. I've used this shoe on many different occasions, and it's been working out fantastic so far. But before I tell you more about it, I want to tell you just a few facts about the Clifton model brand. A little history about it. So, did you know that the name Clifton actually came from when the co-founder of Hoka was running down a hill? He was actually running down Table Mountain down to Clifton Beach. He wanted to get a shoe that made him feel weightless, fast, but made him feel like he was flying. And so that was kind of the inspiration behind the Clifton, because of Clifton Beach. Well, that seemed to work out very well, because the Clifton came out in 2014 and took the running world by storm. It is actually their most popular shoe to date, and many people say that it is actually their best shoe they ever made. So since then, I've had a few different tweaks to it, and now they are on the Clifton 8. But from what I've read and understand, a lot of the things that they've made adjustments to over the years was not very well received within the community. So the Clifton 8 is actually very similar to the very first Clifton, minus I think it's about a pound heavier, because the first one was actually 7.7 ounces, and now the new Clifton 8 is 8.9 ounces. So only about an ounce heavier than the very original one, which was so fantastic. Of course, they made a few tweaks, some improvements. Clifton 8 came out in 2021, and it came out just 9 months after the Clifton 7. I'm not quite sure why it was released so soon after the 7, maybe because they did some things to it that people didn't like. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Do you know anything about this shoe? And while you're down there, hit the like button and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Let the community know why the 8 come out so quickly after the 7. I'm curious about that. A little bit about the 8. The current price for it, from what I see, is $140. I did not find a price any lower than that. It is a stability, it's a neutral shoe when it comes to stability. When it comes to cushion, it's balanced. And it is made out of all recycled materials, and it is even considered a vegan product. So for all of you that are vegan, this is a great way to go. Like I said, I've been training in it for the past, I think it's been about 2 months I've had this shoe. I have over 100 miles on it so far. And what I personally feel is I think it's a fantastic shoe. It is light. It doesn't have as much cushion as I would prefer. The shoe that I had before this, the last Hoka I had, was actually the Hoka Arahi. And I will leave a link up here if you want to see the review of that. But I really enjoyed the Arahi. It had that J-frame technology, lot more padding to it, at least more cushion in my personal opinion. I may be wrong, but I really enjoyed the Arahi. And the Clifton is pretty similar to that, just as not, in my opinion, not as much cushion. But it is a very light shoe. It is great for everyday training, run, walk. I believe if you did buy this, you would not be disappointed. It is a fantastic shoe. As you see, the design is great. I have it here. I thought the black and white was a very simple, clean look, and that's why I chose this one. But as you see, there is a variety of different colors. It comes in regular and wide from what I see. Looks sleek, has a great design to it. It is now, as the recording of this is December of 2022. And from what I understand, it's actually going to be a new Clifton. The Clifton 9 is coming out in 2023. So if you're somebody that likes to have the newest model, you might want to wait a little bit and get that one. Like I said, you would not be disappointed in this one. This will work out fantastic, especially if you're a new runner and you're not quite sure what to get. I think this might fit you in a pretty good way, a good starter shoe for you. That's my review. That is the Clifton 8 after 100 miles. I'm Anthony, reminding you to keep running for your best life.